How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. So today we have a gameplay breakdown on a game of Control on Invasion. Now I thought I'd play a little bit of Control to get ready for when rank play comes out, but today I'm going to be talking you through my thought process and giving you little strategies and tips whilst doing it, and just sort of talking you through why I play, how I play. So let's get into it. So straight away I'm going to nade across the map. You saw me get that kill. I tried to smoke B there to help my teammate, but I did actually get killed. So right here we're rushing back over to B to help out. You see this guy, going to slide cancel and take him out. So right here I got shot from the right, so I'm just going to lie down, try and get a nice pick. So obviously you want to always be playing for the kills as well on Control, as well as getting the capture time. Now I'm just going to help my teammate here, get it set up in a little prone position, just watch down the street because we know that they're going to be spawning down there. If you didn't know, you always spawn in one place pretty much. Like, so you'll spawn on one side of the map and you won't sort of spawn out like you do on hardpoint. So I'm just going to keep checking every angle, make sure nobody's going to be flanking, get a quick assist down the street there. Now we've got B captured. Now we can just play a little bit slower as we make our way over to A. I jump on this little tank heady, get a quick kill. Now my team are trying to push over towards A and I pick up another kill there. I'm just going to watch anybody trying to cross, because as I said, you know that they're going to be spawning back there somewhere. Now on the map I don't actually see my team quite pushing over to A yet, so I'm going to try and just hang back, pick up a couple of kills, and then once they start pushing over I'm going to go and help them. So right here I was just playing for streaks, because obviously the kills are all going to count up on this. As you can see, we've got 21 and the enemy team have got 9. So right at this point it's probably not worth worrying about capturing the point until time runs a bit lower. You're more likely just going to kill all the enemies instead. Now, this is pubs, so we're going to be playing with UAVs and stuff like that. Obviously it'll be different for ranked. So I'm just going to sit here, try to take this guy off the tank. He does actually manage to get me, because that's quite a hard head glitch to engage in. But now it's 16v4 and we're just going to be pretty much killing all of the enemy team. As meanwhile my team are also been capturing the A site. So I get killed by this guy, I believe. No, I actually get the kill on that one. So now it's just 15 lives versus 1. So pretty much everybody just goes on the hunt for the final kill. But yeah, you always want to just be wary of the enemy spawns in Control. It's always good to set up early on a spot where you can get a couple early picks and get that life advantage on the go. So as you can see, that was a pretty dominant round from us. We finished with about 15 lives and they had 0, and we captured one of the points, which is always huge as well, because if it goes to a 2-2 and you're going to go to the final round, the team which has the most capture segments is going to be on defense, which is always a little bit easier. So on defense, as I said, I always like to set up on a little power position early. So on this map I like to set up in mid. I'm going to pick up that kill on the right there. Now we're just going to hold this area in mid, because the enemies are all going to be spawning towards that palace building back there. So I'm just going to sit here on his head glitch, just watch for a few picks. I can see on the UAV that they are sort of pushing towards B, but we do have the teammates over there, so I don't bother just going over yet. I'm more concerned with people flanking through mid as well as to the A side. So we're going to sit here, pick up a couple more kills and play for some more streaks, which are pretty huge in pub matches, as we all know. So I'm just going to sit on this head glitch, wait for anybody pushing around, pick up another one and we get the UAV. So it's looking pretty good for us. We've already got a 7 life advantage at the top there, as you can see. So we're just going to keep holding. We know that they're all back there. Now I see that they actually managed to push up to B, so I was going to run straight over, but my teammates got them off it. Now on the map I can see that we don't actually have any teammates over there, so it's up to me to rush over, but there's already a guy waiting in the alleyway there. Now that alley is always huge for the B side, as well as for S and D. Just for all game modes, it's pretty deadly. Good to flank through there as well, as we know. So I'm going to rush back to my mid spot, try and pick up another couple kills. Just going to watch that A cross. And now if you're playing as an AR role and you're set up in a power position, you want to make sure you're set up where you can sort of watch any crosses to any of the sites. So here I can watch through mid and that A side. So now we've actually got a guy right in their spawn sniping, I believe. We're going to rip him off that head glitch. Now I'm going to rush over towards the A street to give my teammates some help. So we're going to manage to not quite get that guy, finish off the kill as we slide in. Now I'm just going to sit here towards A, take out anybody coming down the street. So yeah, just moving from power position to power position is pretty key in defense, because obviously they're the ones who has to move to the objective, so there's no point getting over aggressive. But right here we have a massive life advantage. We've got 11 lives, the enemies have got 5, So now we can pretty much safely go on the hunt as long as we all get our kills. They did actually manage to capture B, but they've only got 3 lives left, so it shouldn't be too much of a worry. So I'm going to wrap back around towards A now, just to make sure nobody makes any huge plays and manages to capture those segments. So we're rushing back over. I'm just going to sit here on this truck, because right here I can see any crosses. They could wrap through our spawn, but we have teammates down there. And if you're in this position, you can see anybody who's going to be crossing over to A. So it's a pretty big spot, because they're not really going to be going anywhere else. So we're just going to continue to hold this. Now we are actually down to 6-3 now, 6-2. So my teammates are all over it, so I'm going to watch down that street as well. And now we've got 1 guy left to kill. And I believe one of my teammates is going to pick up the kill any second. So yeah, you just want to sort of play by the lives. If you see that they've got low lives, then it's safe pretty much to just try and kill them rather than worry about the points. But if it's like a 1v1, then maybe just best off trying to play the objective. Sit on your objective, B or A, and you're going to be able to take them out as they try and capture it. So we're on to the 3rd and final round now, spoiler alert, but this is a pretty dominant game of control, even if I was playing with randoms without any comms. Now, on the attack, this can be a really good strategy. If one of the sides is being left open, it's a really good idea to just rush it with a teammate straight off spawn so you capture it early, and then I smoke the street, get a trophy set up, which is also very key for this game mode. And then I'm going to set up in the corner. I've got a teammate with me watching the other angle, so we're pretty set here. If you can get an early capture, that is pretty huge, because then you've got a lot of time to work with to try and capture the other segment, or even just get those kills. So we capture A there. Now it's time to focus on B. We didn't even get challenged on that one there, so it's pretty good. They pretty much just give that up to us. Now, sometimes if you're on the defense, it is good to know when to just give up a spot. You know, if you're not picking up any kills at all there, it can be good just to give it up and set up securely for the other side. So over at B, I don't actually sit on the objective here because I've got teammates on it. Now, it is good just to set up in a power position like so here, as I'm up in this building. So near the objective where I can help my teammates capture it. We're going to pick up a nice little kill there through the smoke. And now we're just going to watch towards their spawn. I did see a teammate get killed down there, so I'm just going to watch the flank for a second. But we have got 3 guys over there, and I believe it was just 1 enemy. So we're just going to continue to watching forward and just keep eyes out for any enemies coming. So as I was saying, if you're sat up on a point like this near the objective whilst you've got good teammates who are actually playing the objective sitting on the point, you know, you don't always have teammates going to capture it, so you can't always do this. But if you've got teammates that are just playing for the kills, that can be good as well, so you just have to play the objective. So just always be checking any points where the enemies could come from. As you can see, I'm watching this down the street mainly, but I am going to keep checking towards that side door in the little alleyway there. And there it is, the 3-0, and that was a great game of control. So that's all we're going to have time for today, guys. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe. This gameplay breakdown was a little bit different to my other content, but I used to make these on Warzone and people seem to enjoy them. So let me know in the comments if you want to see more of this type of content. But for now, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one.